Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be starting with the new question paper, that is question paper 4, section A of English. The first question is, read the following passage and select the appropriate answers from the options given below. So the first question is, how did the author see the otter's true color? It's option number C, by removing the last of the mud. Second, choose the synonym of the word covering from the passage. So it's option number B, armor. Now read the following passage and answer the questions. Third one, what was the baker's dress known as? The baker's dress was known as the kabai. Fourth one, describe the baker's dress. The baker's dress known as the kabai was a single piece long frock reaching down to the knees. Fifth one, who is compared with a pedder in today's time? In today's time, anyone who wears a half pant which reaches just below the knees invites the comment that he is dressed like a pedder. Now, next question is, fill in the blanks choosing the correct words given in the brackets. So, for that, sixth answer is sacrifices, seventh one is suffering, eighth one is courage, ninth one is counted, and 10th one is repaid. Means the answer is something like this. That day had come about through the unimaginable sacrifices of thousands of my people whose suffering and courage can never be counted or repaid. Now next is answer any three of the following questions in 5 to 6 sentences. 11th question is, how was Mish to be transported to England? This question is taken from the lesson Mijbil the Otter by Gavin Maxwell. In this story, the writer tells us how his life altered after he decided to keep an otter. The writer takes us through his journey and his experiences with Mijbil the Otter. Now the main answer is, Maxwell booked a flight to Paris on another airline and from there to London. The airline authority insisted that Mitch should be packed into a box not more than 18 inches square. Thus, Midge was to be transported to England in that box, which was to be kept on the floor near his feet. 12th one, how did the hailstones affect Lencho's field? What was Lencho's only hope? This question is taken from the lesson A Letter to God by G.L. Funes. In this lesson, Lencho is a farmer who writes a letter to God when his crops are ruined, asking for 100 pesos. The postmaster saw his letter and helped him, but when Lencho saw the money, he doubted the post office people for stealing his money sent by God. And the main answer is, after the hailstones fell for about an hour everywhere, including Lencho's cornfield, the field was white as if covered with salt. The flowers were gone from the plants. The corn was totally destroyed. Lencho's soul was filled with sadness. His single hope was help from God, so he asked God for money. His faith in God was immense. 13th one, any thought, paper has more patience than people, justify. This question is taken from the lesson From the Diary of Annie Frank by Annie Frank. It is an autobiography of a young girl named Annie Frank who wrote her thoughts in her diary. She shares her experiences and the story during her time of depression. Now the main answer, according to Annie, paper is more patient than persons because the diary is a silent recorder of Annie's thoughts, non-judgmental and patient. People on the other side rarely listen and constantly censure her whenever she talks. People are seldom interested in listening to the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl, but a diary would not object or shut her up. It would patiently let her fill up its blank pages with her thoughts, observations, and comments without judgment. This diary writing was an extremely personal and intimate act for her, and she decided that she would not let anyone read it. 14th one, Kista Gautami again goes from house to house after she speaks with the Buddha. What does she ask for the second time around? Does she get it? Why not? This question is taken from the lesson The Sermon at Benares. This lesson throws light upon the early life of Lord Buddha, and upon attaining spiritual awakening, he gave his first sermon in the city of Benares, making a lady named Kisa Gautami realize that men are mortal and a wise person should not grieve at what is bound to happen, for it only enhances pain and suffering. Now the main answer. Kisa Gautami goes from house to house after speaking with Buddha. This time she asks for a handful of mustard seeds. She does not get it because the condition stated by Buddha for the choice of the house was one where nobody has ever died, which was not possible. Buddha wanted her to understand that all men and women are mortals and those who are born are bound to die one day. 15th one. How can you say that Coorg holds a special place in armed forces? So the introduction is, this question is taken from the lesson Glimpses of India from the story Coorg by Lokesh Ebrol. The lesson gives us a beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka and its people. Now the main answer. Coorg holds a special place in the Indian armed forces due to its rich history of producing a significant number of soldiers and officers. The region is known for its martial traditions and has contributed many brave soldiers to the Indian Army. The Coorgi community is recognized for its valor and has a strong presence in various regiments of the Army, including the famous Coorg Regiment. Additionally, the geographical terrain of Coorg with its hills and forests has been conducive for military training and operations. So here we come to the end of section A of paper 4. I hope you have understood the complete section. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.